Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Siboga TV, which is actually the home of politics, as you know, because this is the only channel where we dissect the politics of this country, Kenya, without fear and without favor. And today we are going to actually have a chat about what has been happening in Mount Kenya politically, because as you know, in the past around 2 weeks, we have been having the so-called wrangles between the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Rigathi Gachagua, and Ndindi Nyoro, because last week, part one, 15 members of parliament, actually they came out and they endorsed Ndindi Nyoro to be the spokesman of Mount Kenya. And actually they requested President William Samoei Ruto that he should allow Rigathi Gachagua to work as the deputy president for 5 years. And then Rigathi Gachagua should hand that to Ndindi Nyoro for another 5 years. And then 2032, they were positioning Ndindi Nyoro to be the person who will take the leadership of this country as the president of the Republic of Kenya. And because of that, we had an heated debate between Rigathi Gachagua, saying that there are some people in the mountain who actually want to divide the mountain. And it came out clearly that nobody will be able to divide the mountain, because always the mountain must always walk in unity. And he requested the young people who are actually being mentored by him and the president that they should come slow, because if they have to come out gun pressing for politics at this time, that means they might destroy their political career, and they should take time so that they can learn more about the Kenyan politics. And in particular, Rigathi Gachagua said that he cannot allow anybody to divide Mount Kenya, that he will read Mount Kenya and they will rally behind President William Samoei Ruto. And because of that heated debate, also President William Samoei Ruto, at a certain point, he had to come in and he had to say that the youths from Mount Kenya should relax. They should not pressurize those ones who are on authority on actually what they want, and they should actually be slow so that at least they can learn the politics of this nation. And from that time, it happened that last week, when the president was actually invited by Sabina Chege. Sabina Chege had a function in Muranga, and that's where the people from the political leaders from Mount Kenya had to congregate because of that function of Sabina Chege. And at that function, Ndindi Nyoro came out clearly, and he actually told the public that nobody could like to split the mountain, and because of the urgency of the economy of this nation, and because of what the president and his deputy are doing so that they can make the economy of this country work. that the people of Mount Kenya are actually going to rally behind the president and Rigathi Gachagua. So he actually came out and told the public that he is rallying behind Rigathi Gachagua. And very many political analysts, they have actually come out. Others are saying that what Ndindi Nyoro did is something which he will never forget, because he will never get such a kind of a push of MP in the new future, that the mistake he had to do to actually go behind Rigathi Gachagua is a mistake that he will live to regret. But I don't see it from that point of view, because as you remember, I had made another video in this political TV, and I had told people that what Ndindi Nyoro did earlier on actually was going to make him to have a big fight with the deputy president, and definitely he was going to lose. And I advised Ndindi Nyoro that he should go slow in politics, so that at least he can learn actually what happens in the Kenyan political arena. And for him to go far politically, he must go behind Rigathi Gachagua, the same way Uhuru Kenyatta did when Mwai Kibaki took the presidency of this nation. He just went behind Mwai Kibaki, and actually because of that, it made him to climb the ladder, and he inherited presidency from Mwai Kibaki to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So I told people that what Ndindi Nyoro did early on, going against the deputy president, this was all going to attract a lot of confrontation. And I advised him that he should go slow, and he has actually done that. So for me, that is a very good sign. And that, I cannot really call it surrender. I can say that that is a retrieve, so that at least Ndindi Nyoro can look, where do I want to be in the politics of this country? And I'm very sure if he goes behind Rigathi Gachagua, definitely he is going to arrive at a safe destination. Maybe he is going to be the kingpin of the mountain once Rigathi Gachagua is out of the scene. Remember, Rigathi Gachagua is more elderly than Ndindi Nyoro. And Ndindi Nyoro going behind Rigathi Gachagua, it will give him time so that he can learn the politics of this country, and at the same time, it can make him to enhance the kingship of the mountain naturally, without actually forcing about it. And that is actually what it's okay. But at this time, when it was too early, it could have gotten a lot of challenges for him to be the kingpin of the mountain. Please, I could give you this clip of Ndindi Nyoro, so that at least you can hear how he had to tell the deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua, about how he must be behind him and the president. Please listen to this clip.
Kaa chini. Mheshimiwa Deputy President, mimi kama Ndindi Nyoro na viongozi wote wa Kenya Kwanza, tunajua plan ambayo rais wetu wako nayo ya kubadilisha nchi yetu ya Kenya. Na tunajua uchumi wa Kenya utabadilika na umeanza kubadilika. The least we can do as leaders ni kushikilia rais wetu, na wewe kama makamu wake ndio mfaulu. Rais wetu akifaulu kwa maneno ya uchumi, hawa watu ambao ni wadosi wetu, wananchi wa Kenya, wanafaulu. And that is why we continue saying that we offer the president and you.
After listening to that, you can agree with me that what Ndindi Nyoro did to retrieve is actually what he is going to be very proud about in the future to come, because that means he had actually moved away from the heated political debate and from the conflict he was going to face from Rigathi Gachagua. And actually, what do we learn from here? We have to learn that when the king is in the chair, you should be behind him if at all you want to inherit that chair of kingship. And because now Rigathi Gachagua is the person who is occupying the kingship chair of Mount Kenya, if you want actually to inherit that, then you should be behind Rigathi Gachagua, and you should be actually studying the politics of this country closely, so that at the time when maybe Rigathi Gachagua will be stepping out, then you will find that you can inherit that kingship of that community very easily. I really don't know what's your take about Ndindi Nyoro retrieving back and actually saying that he is going to be in full support of the president and his deputy Rigathi Gachagua. Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to bump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a thumbs up, share the video to your friends, and if your friends are lovers of politics, then it is good to request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for those ones who have actually subscribed to our YouTube channel, I say thank you. May God bless you all abundantly, because you always give us the inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. And whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, always remember to hit the bell button, because by hitting the bell button, it means now you will always be notified by YouTube whenever we come up with any political content. And with that, I say thank you. May God bless you all abundantly, because you always give us this inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. Otherwise, goodbye and may God bless you.